as I walk through my whole life, fuck this guy, fuck that guy, fuck these people, fuck this situation, it's always been easy for me to judge. It's always been easy for me to find the worst part of people, the part of them that I hate. And so, without sounding like religious or anything, like I was like, how can I find the worst part of something, of you, the part of you that I hate, the part of you that I despise, and see how I'm similar to that part.
That's f***ing bullshit. Who made you competitive? Who made you competitive? Your parents?
The amount of people that I've offered free mental health help for and they didn't go is because they haven't hit rock bottom yet. We have these negative security blankets that we're like, it's not the best, but it gets me through, right? It's like, you know what? It's not that bad, Dave. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's like, dude, and then they go to what they have. They go, I got a roof over my shoulders, I got a car, and it's like, that's what you want, status quo. You just want to cruise through life like that. I'm like, I just told you, you could be living the most amazing life you could ever imagine. And all you have to do is surrender your old ways of thinking and start trusting people again. And yeah, well, that's scary.
You're scared of failing, but whose voice are you hearing when you say that? Is it your voice? Is it you now? Or is it you as a 16-year-old? Is it an angry you?
Probably a younger me.
And where did he learn this? Where did 16-year-old learn this value system of, if you don't do this, then you're a failure. And if you do this, then you're okay. The performing part, where you have...
Acceptance.
Where did you learn that? Is it your father?
Wanting to be needing to be accepted. Of course, to always try to make my parents proud. You know, I come from an old school, you know, my dad's 72 years old.
The way I get healthy now is to challenge everything of what I used to think and do the thing that I don't want to do. Well, I don't run because I don't like running. Well, how about you just spend a week just running every day? Well, I did that in high school, and you're not in high school anymore. Why don't you try it now? I run every week, I feel amazing. How about you take your computer out of your bedroom? No, well, that's where I watch my Netflix. And okay, you take your computer and your phone, the things that you do, all these negative activities before you sleep, and you put it in another room. You put it in the kitchen. I don't want to do that. Okay, but let's just try it. It's life-changing. By doing that, I've just changed my life a little bit. Now I don't fucking binge watch violent shows on TV. I don't fucking look at Instagram. It's in another room. Now I'm reading stuff about how to make my life better.
I mean, you probably don't like this, but I mean, you've helped me a lot. Like, yeah, man. I feel less alone because of this stuff for sure. And even though, like I said, in the worst days, it's just.
Well, I'm a classic self-hating artist, so I hate everything I do. So when people say you helped me, I immediately get suspicious, and I'm like, did you hear really what I was saying, or did you like just take the bad parts and
it's the surface? It's this Instagram life, man. It's like. Social media now is like, you want to look cool, you want to look like an artist. People are like, and I see the people who are lined up down here, and I'm wondering what they're doing.
I'm wondering this as soon as I got here, and I'm like overhearing the conversations. I was like, I made a mistake.
So this, for me, getting healthy is to go out of my comfort zone, to do the things that don't feel good to me. You know, like self-help, like new age heads. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. And so for me, overusing the word surrender, and what that means is I built up all these walls and self-defense systems to protect myself, and that's what feels safe. Even though if they're harmful or negative to me, that's what feels safe. And to let those down and to trust again, where I can challenge old belief systems, old patterns. And by doing that, the way you get better is very simple to me, and it's sharing. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine. I'm isolated. Let me share half my sandwich with you. Let me share my story of what happened this morning with you. It's just sharing everything, everything. There's no more, this is mine. And by doing that, when I open up, the depression leaves me. The obsessive compulsive leaves me. There is pills, there is medication, there's all these things, there's treatment centers you go to. But for me, there's two things that help me get better and help me live in the light, and that's just sharing and stop lying. because I lie every day. I lie to myself. I manipulate the truth. I withhold information, and all because I'm scared. All because I'm scared I'm going to lose something, that I want people to like me. But once I stop doing that, and once I start being honest, I like myself better. People like me better, and I don't feel so alone anymore. I think for me, that's what depression is when I feel completely misunderstood and that I'm alone, and that no one can understand what I'm going through. But how do you feel less alone is by sharing.
Thank you so much. My kids will hear about this, and I don't have planned on having them for 7 years. Wow, man. Yo, this is what, if you ever thought about New York